WNWD. Saturday, November 11th, 2025, WNWD, LIVEEE, NYCCCCC, has a new mayor, Mamdani. So many people say they're leaving New York City now since Mamdani became the mayor. Unfortunately, Jets and Giants, they have to stay. They haven't left yet. It was a big win. Historical win for Mamdani. He beat Hillary Cuomo and the guy with the red hat. The crazy cat guy. Crazy cat lady with the red hat. New York Jets still have to stay in town, unfortunately. They can't leave. New York is stuck with them. Just like we're stuck with all these high prices, right? High prices. Prices so high. Prices so high. Portions getting smaller. It's like our wallets are on Ozempic. Got a big show for you tonight. Lots of good stuff. Maybe I'll play some blues. Maybe I'll play some greens. Maybe I'll play some red, whites, and blues. On WNWD. LIVE. Mamdani, New York City, WNWD. It's all the way live. It's all the way live. Big show tonight. Back after a week off. Only way to be is LIV. All you got to do is boogie. There it is. There it is. Let's get to it. Let's get to the journal. Let's get to the journal. The week the AI boom got a kick in the ass from Wall Street. Place your bets here. Place your bets. Tech stocks dragged NASDAQ to its worst week since President Trump lost a trade war in April. Tech stocks moves this week. I'm showing a graphic here. From 0 to minus 16%. Who's in the lead? Let's do this. Let's take it to the track. How far away is it? It's the announcer from the call. The call is here. I'm making the call here. Calling it here from live here at the WNWD live racetrack. Tech moves stocks this week. Quick summary, the NASDAQ had its worst week since President Trump unveiled his Liberation Day. Liberation Day is in second place. Investor confidence was wavering at the front of the pack, but because of stretched valuations, falling a few horse lengths behind. The government shutdown and declining consumer sentiment take charge. They're at the top of the stretch. Declining consumer sentiment and a government shutdown are pulling away. It's a two-horse race. The University of Michigan, right now in show position, showing consumer sentiment index dropped to 50.3 in November. Its lowest since mid-2022. In America's suburbs, frustrated middle-class voters are up for grabs. Their asses are up to grab. Depending on if that's your thing. If it isn't your thing, their penis is up for grabs. Everything is just up for grabs. Everything is up for grabs. In the suburbs, everything is up for grabs, including asses and dicks, if that's your thing. Trump dismisses affordability concerns, insists prices are coming down. Yeah, just keep waiting. They're coming down. Wait till next year when the factory's open. Wait till next year when the factory's open. Wait till next year when the factory's open. I mean, Trump con job sons got rich in crypto yesterday. The rest of the country has to wait till next year. And the prices will come down. Wait for the factories. Quick view of the opinion. At least Stefanik takes on the Albany left. I don't know. Kathy Hochul just sent out checks. America's still waiting for the tariff dividends. Tough hill to climb. At least Stefanik. Ford's electric pickup is an EV casualty. Ford's electric pickup is an EV casualty. Electric robot casualty. I will read this. Ford's electric pickup is an EV casualty. Anything electric means it's robotic. Therefore, I am a robot reading anything electric. Electric Avenue. Here's a 2025 Ford F-150 electric pickup, dead on arrival. Battery low, shutting down, forever. Trump changed the stakes in the Middle East. He replaced them with more delicious chicken breasts, brought to you by Bell and Evans. Kevin Robbins' useful blunder. I don't know who that guy is. Wokesters gone wild. Wokesters gone. Wokesters gone wild. Military families are getting paid, but still not getting laid. Oh no, but still need food pantries. Apple's iPhone Air is a marketing win and a sales flop. What? What is an Air? Just 1 in 10? Just one? Just 1 in 10 iPhone 17 buyers in the US out there for the Air? What the hell is an Air? There's 2 new phones out? Oh my God, I'm so hot. iPhone Air, Apple stint his smartphone. Okay. Apple took steps to scale back production of the Air. The iPhone Air's design sacrifices camera quality, sound, and battery life and lacks features found in other iPhone 17 models, some of which are $200 cheaper. Second from left, I can't tell the difference. You gotta stack them up next to each other. Oh, come on. You gotta get a better visual there. Here on the right, the Big Ten, SEC, and battle over the future of college football. And let's get to it. Here's the Big Ten. The Big Ten, SEC, and battle over the future of college football. And first down, the 2 athletic conferences effectively rule the sport. But they both have the ball on the 30-yard line. They disagree on critical points about his future. And here's the story of college football. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. What was once a regional sport with deep roots and clearly demarcated borders has morphed into a sprawling battle where geography and tradition have been pushed into the background. And here's a snap. Here's a run for a few yards, for 3 yards, right up the middle. Second down. Second, today, college football is ruled by 2 superpowers. The Big Ten, once a conference of the Midwest, now stretches from California to Russia and to Ukraine. And the Southeastern Conference has expanded its sphere of influence to Gaza. The leaders of these 2 leagues, the Big Ten's Tony Petiti, no, it's Big Tony. No, it's Tony Big Ten Petiti. He's a friend of ours. Big Ten. Oh, you talk about Tony Petiti? You mean Big Ten? And Sankey, SEC's Greg Sankey, are essentially co-commissioners of the entire sport. Yeah, I don't care about college football, whatever. UPS, FedEx ground MD-11 fleets after Kentucky crash. Trump's America. Planes can't even fly. Well, kind of like turkeys this Thanksgiving. Oh, here's this video. Riding in a Chinese robo-taxi. Pretty smooth. Look at this. Let's follow this guy around. Wow, making a nice left turn all on its own. What I wonder is, why does a car have to look like a car? Why do you still need the driver's seat? I think it's a conspiracy. I think there's really a human who's expecting to be back in a driver's seat. It's a setup. Wow. These all the cars there, making the left turn. Look in the same lane, too. Ah, wow. One lane to lane. Switch in there. We'll put a signal on. Okay, now it's grabbing its coffee. Whoa, that was close. Grabbing its coffee again, taking another sip, smooth sailing. It is just smooth sailing from here on out. Thank you, Chinese Robotaxi. This is a pretty smooth ride. Nice and easy. Nice and smooth. Just riding. Just staying in the lane. Just turning. Putting the signal on. Why are there rear view mirrors? Why is there a rear view mirror? Why is there a pedal and a brake? Like, why does a self-driving car need to be constructed like a regular car? Like, you're wasting all that space. What the hell do you need a seat there for? Nobody's sitting there. Unless you can move the seat or swivel it, that'd be better. Just riding, smooth Chinese Robotaxi, taking it easy, getting from A to Z, point A to point B. Sip another coffee, reach for my phone. But why am I still sitting in a seat where I don't need to be looking straight ahead like I'm driving? Should I trust the vehicle enough to just like sit anywhere? Why the hell does the wheel have to be on the left like a driver's side? Why can't it just be in the middle? There's no driver. I wonder what the... Let's see if they show some more videos. Okay. Making a left. Okay. Hey, you stay out of it. Wait. I'm driving here. I'm a robo-taxi. Stay in your lane. I'm just smooth sailing, baby. Just enjoying this nice smooth ride. Picked up a Starbucks. Looking at my phone. But why the hell do I need to be sitting in the driver's seat? Why is there a passenger seat? Why the fuck are there like windshield wiper? At signal bars. You keep going. Oh, okay. Okay. This is for data, but okay. Look at that. Sees the next car in front of it. Keeps a pretty good distance. Better than most humans. We're probably tailing, beeping, acting like fools. Oh, there we go. Stop. Slow down. There's an Asian guy driving in front of you. Slow down. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there's an advertisement here for, I think it's a Gladiator movie. Let's see what else we see here. 25 minutes. We're not going to watch for 25 minutes, but not too many words, man. Okay. All right. Well, look out. Look out for a Chinese robotaxi coming to you. Pfizer and Metsera reach deal expected to top $10 billion. That's right, $10 billion. Alaska's new mining rush chases something more coveted than gold on the new series. An obscure element often found in gold mines and in outer space used to be considered mining detritus. Now it's at the center of the U.S.-China trade war. The next series, Alaska Mineral Wars. Here's why the most vulnerable, emotional Senate Democrat hasn't flipped and shut down standoff. He hasn't won Flip Cup yet. Meet the advisors who will shape Mamdani's administration. This guy, he doesn't know what he got himself into. Okay, local business lead, inner circle, the campaign manager, brilliant girl, making her case for herself to do something in the future. Good for her. She's a cutie. She's a baddie. Wow, they met on Hinge? That has to be something. You probably should have won just for that. Morris Katz. Patrick Gaspard. Zara Rahim, Dora Pekich. Lena Khan. Lana Leopold, Grace Bonilla. Melanie Hartzig, Maria Torres Springer. Jessica Tisch, Daniel Karodnik. Okay, but good news. No Cuomo to be seen. Not a Cuomo in sight. I want to play this record here. I love this. Donald Byrd. Donald Byrd. High energy. Oh, y'all gonna love this record. If you're fans of the show, you're fans of this record. Guaranteed. Donald Byrd. High energy. Original 12-inch version. That was High Energy. Donald Boyd. Keep scanning this journal front page here. Let's get the news of the week. The weekend news, wind down and wrap up. Cross-country bicycling. Uh-oh, on the right there, crack up at the Heritage Foundation. Uh-oh. Cracks are emerging. They almost gave up. Don't give up, girl. You're too cute and too smart. Writing a novel. Don't quit. How a skyscraper shaped like a radiator helped create the modern corporation. Well, thank you, skyscraper. Thank you for having forced millions of Americans to sit next to annoying people who complain about the printer and sip their fucking iced coffee at 7 o'clock in the morning, swirling and swishing their fucking ice their icy sugar cream coffee flavored fucking sugar ice right next to you on this well, first you get the first touch of it on the subway, but then you're at the desk after these corporations were invented. Thank you, skyscraper. Well, I love you. Oh, I might have to play that song. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play that. Let me cue that up right now. It's Underworld, skyscraper. I love you. Well, not yet. Let me just get it set up. Let me get this baby set up here. Let me get this baby set up. Okay, leaving the wrong beneficiary on your IRA plan can be a costly mistake. Remember that. Elon Musk has 1 trillion reasons to finish his robot story. He's moved on from electric vehicles. The last person you want to meet. Look at that. Soaring skyscraper. There's capitalism, baby. Biggest fucking building in the whole city is a bank. Shows you where the money is. A $250,000 renovation helped the San Francisco couple jazz up their music room. The owners wanted to show off their guitar collection in the space. Oh wait, I gotta see what they did there. I think, hold on, I like this one here. I think this one is good. This is kind of jazzy. I think this would be perfect here. This one's kind of jazzy. Let's get to it. Let's see how the San Francisco couple. Let's see how they got jazzy. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, here it is. Jazz session. Saturday night jazz session. Saturday night jazz session. Here we go. This is Hank's tune. Donald Byrd sticking with him. The guy did a lot of stuff. Played that cool, funky music that you heard before. They can also really hit it in the original American classical music form, jazz. Like this couple who jazzed up their apartment. A $250,000 renovation helped the San Francisco couple jazz up their music room. The owners wanted to show off their guitar collection in a space that looked cool and sounded good. I mean, it sounded good. A corner lot home in St. Francis Wood. Music room, conversation, Zoom background. Couple in their 40s worked in tech. Initially wanted to do a kitchen and bathroom remodel. 3 years later, they spent more than $20 million overhauling. Damn, what the hell did they do in tech? Invent AI? $20 million. Lizard Bruckstein. Previous design, offsite Tinker Studio. Space is anchored by the owner's guitar collection. Velvet drapes, sound absorption, LED lit coffered ceiling. There are the mics, there are the amps, there are the guitars. Cabinetry contains displays, amplifiers, recording gear. What else? The carpet, $7,322. Lounge chair, $7,495. Velvet drapery, can you guess how much the velvet drapes cost? $12,296. Modular sectional, open to fabrics, color whimsy. And there it is. That's a jazzy session. That's a jazzy session that helped the San Francisco couple jazz up their music room. curved mansion. And President Trump's child in Queens is hitting the market again. Fabulous because so many people want it. They want to buy it. Tired of clutter? Yeah. How to sell it for cash? Call now.
Hello? 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 Yes, I'm calling how to sell my clutter for cash.
Yeah. Here's thank you for calling. Thank you for calling the Tired of Clutter hotline. In the tariff era, have you been able to sell any of your stuff?
Yeah, not really. That's why I'm calling.
All right, great. Here, I'm going to help you take advantage of it. Is your basement full of potential values?
I have some old videotapes.
Oh, great. Oh, that's big. Yeah, you're gonna be great. Like many people, my garage and closets are also littered with the detritus of modern life. Sound familiar?
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
You see, I even got a friend. His name is Justin Lee, and he and his wife are married in their late 30s. Joining forces meant they would have to evict one entire household full of stuff. I'm sure you can guess whose things had to go. Was it hers? Today in the tariff era, demand for used goods is surging. So, caller, what can you sell?
I don't know. I have a lot of videotapes. I have a typewriter. Let me see. Let me keep looking. Let me see. I have a rubber chicken. I have I have my dead dog's cage, training cage. What else? Also have my other dead dog's bones. Not the bones that he used to chew on, but his actual bones. Can I sell those?
Oh, sure.
Oh God, I have a bin full of Beanie Babies. How do you think those will work?
Maybe it's not going to pay for your next Hawaiian vacation. But that doesn't mean those beanies are entirely worthless or that you're such a nerd. The pros I spoke with offer this common clutter cheat sheet using a spectrum for don't bother to you're sitting on a fortune. What about some other items?
What about my grandmother's china?
Sorry, the sad reality, your grandmother left you worthless junk. Your grandmother left you a worthless piece of shit box of china.
But that's my mama.
She said
they were worth so much.
Well, your mama was lying to you. They're not worth shit. Okay, what else can you get? What about the original Amazon Kindle? What about vintage clothing here? Cha-ching, now and then, one's man's trash really proves to be treasures. What about video games? Oh, I have an
unopened Legend of Zelda video game, and maybe some Barbies.
All right. I'll give you a price. Can you send some photos? Because you're going to need some photos that are in natural light. Okay, you want to indicate scale as well. You want the details to be as accurate as possible because that will avoid questions and potential disappointment at pickup. But unfortunately, your dead grandma's old junk ain't worth shit.
My man.
Oh my god. Ooh, the bear cup that's causing brawls at Starbucks. Aw, how cute. Starbucks has a new limited edition cup for the holiday season. It's shaped like a bear and wears a green Starbucks beanie. Oh, so adorable. Oh my god. It's so cute. Look, this girl has to do it. Like owning it. She's like owning it. She's slaying it. She's slaying it because she has to be on the social media. She wants to be a star. You woke up. Yes. You got some shares and likes from Starbucks. It's a pretty good marketing campaign, I bet, for a 16-year-old girl. Pretty smart of her to do that. All right, that's it for the journal. That's it for the journal. I want to play another cut. Play another cut. I want to play another cut. I guess we stay on the jazz chip. Here's my homie, Ahmed Jamal. Oh, this is Point Sienna live at the Pershing in Chicago. This is American. This is an American. And let's get to it. This week in images. Brought to you by images that I play for my crazy cousins who are into Donald Trump. Still, they still don't get it. They still think they can have a political debate. They still think they can have a political debate. Well, actually, here's a picture of vegetable stock that I made. So I go and I save all the scraps of vegetables that I use. I save them, I freeze them, and I make this vegetable stock when it all adds up. It's amazing. I add a kombu. Excellent. U.S. presses Israel to let Hamas fighters leave Gaza tunnels.
Hello? Hello? Hello, Benjamin Netanyahu?
Oh, yes, this is me, Bibi.
Well, this is Murray Applebaum. You gotta let those 50 militants give up their weapons in exchange for free passage.
Yeah,
we're working on
the deal. Yes, we're working on the deal right now.
No, but you have to do it. You gotta have the militants give up their weapons. They gotta do it. They gotta do it.
Yeah, we're working on the deal right now.
You gotta do it. It's Murray Applebaum. Okay? You gotta have them give the weapons, and I'll give you this. And as soon as they give up the weapons, they get out of the tunnel. I'll lease the space. Expand your businesses. Expand the operations.
Yeah, we're working on that now. Okay, we'll take that into consideration.
So once they give up their weapons, there's no reason for them to stay. Okay? I'll give you a good price. Expand your business. Expand the operations when they leave the space. They've been terrible tenants.
Okay, we can discuss that.
Well, I'm serious. Well, I'm very serious about it. I think you should consider expanding the operations here. I think I think the space will be perfect for it.
Okay, thanks. Consumer sentiment falls toward record low levels. Thomas Massey, it's been over a month since the representative from Arizona won her election. But Speaker Johnson won't let her. He won't let her be a Democrat. No Democrats allowed. So it's like Joe Rogan. So talking about Mamdani. So what is he doing that makes him a swindler? Elon Musk. Well, I guess I if what I if you want if I it's me, Elon Musk. Elon, we miss you so much, Elon Musk. Elon Musk, what, Mamdani? Well, I guess I what I Okay. Prices are up. Prices up. We're gonna keep Elon there. We miss him so much. We miss the original Eli that was jumping up on the stage. They get prices are up. Utilities are up. Electricity up. Vehicle repair is up. The only thing not going up are the planes because there's a strike. There's a government shutdown, right? All right. Oh, this has to be a fake picture. This cannot be real. Hold on, Elon. Take a back seat. This cannot be real. So I guess the CEO of one of these pharmaceutical companies collapses while he's trying to get some favors, and Trump can take a picture that he's pretending to do something for Americans and not for Hussein. For one of the Husseins. He's if I had this guy there, he's sitting down falling asleep like Sleepy Joe. And then I think he gets up when I think the CEO of this pharmaceutical company, they start discussing Trump's big government communist plan to sell prescription drugs on a government run website. It was too much for the CEO. He worked so many years in capitalist system trying to avoid socialists coming to sell his drugs. Loser socialist. Get it yourself. Earn it yourself. Pick you up by your bootstraps. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. The Nod Father. This shit can't be real. Fake. Oh, here's a vote. Here's a vote. Trump endorses Hillary Cuomo. Elon endorses Hillary Cuomo. If you don't vote for if you vote for Mamdani, if you vote for Cuomo, that's a vote for Hillary. Sudan civil war atrocities cast by Elon and UAE. Remember, all Trump Platinum Club members have exclusive access to the Gaza Strip, and now announcing El Fasher access to El Fasher. Sponsored by Hussein UAE, United Hussein Emirates. Mamdani negotiating deal. Here's an announcement. Mamdani negotiating a deal with Ozempic maker to sell some weight loss drugs for free. You heard it here, free. Here's Handsome Hussein. Getting a deal before the Americans get the deal. Getting the sanctions repealed way before the shutdown happens. There's Handsome Hussein there, ladies and gentlemen, America. Handsome Hussein. Tough, handsome Hussein. From Al-Qaeda. Gets a deal before the Americans do, right before Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, here's a map of all the winners are. If you look on the top left there, it's like all my cousins in a building up there, up in the Bronx. All those votes were for Cuomo. Trump really was on the ballot. The magnitude of the GOP rout is a bad sign for holding Congress in the midterm. So I send this to my cousin who's still in love with Trump. Uh-oh. Here comes real comedy. The day the New York Jets became completely terrible. This time on purpose. The Jets have been a punchline for years. Kind of like Cuomo. He's over, dude. It's over. Somali pirates again. Oh my God, they're back in action. Jenna Bush sends her love to Dick Cheney's daughters. Oh, you're full of it. You're done, Bush. Oh, here it is. Here it is. He's flying. No worries about any shutdowns impacting airports. Hussein, Saudi Arabia, flying. No problems into the U.S. And Hussein giving the planes. That was a good shot. Mamdani on course to win New York City mayor's race. Hussein mayor. OpenAI's promised to stay in California, the worst state in the whole... The worst state. Attention, aliens from outer space. If you wanted to visit the Earth, stay away from California. I repeat, sending this message and this signal with radio waves, microwaves, X-rays, gamma rays to reach the end of the... well, not really the end, but the end of the universe continues to expand. So as far as we can send the signal out, aliens of another planet, other galaxies, other universes, do not visit California, because OpenAI, one of the most important companies in the last 2 or 3 years and could be in the next 5 to 10 years, is staying in California and expanding. While everybody's running away from New York because of Mamdani. Pentagon orders National Guard to establish quick reaction for quick service restaurants. When civil unrest and riots for the new chicken sandwich, National Guard knows how to respond. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Wow. The U.S. attorney going after Letitia James has screwed up her case in a truly mortifying way. Well, you know why the president picks him. I don't blame him for this one. Whoa. Hubba, hubba. Oh, big deal made. Big deal made. Announcement. Big announcement. China agrees to purchase 11. That's right, 11 beans. Oh, this is a good day. This was a good day. This is a good day. Can you go wrong? Can you go wrong with the kid from Louisiana? Kendrick Carmouche winning at Aqueduct in race 10. Number 7, lucky number 7, Kendrick Carmouche. What's better than a Kendrick Carmouche win? What's better than a Kendrick Carmouche win on a late Saturday afternoon at a New York track? I mean, can there be anything more New York than Kendrick Carmouche, the Louisiana kid? Louisiana, yeah. Winning number 7, riding number 7, winning number 10 on Saturday, November 8th, Weekend News Wind Down. Nothing like Kendrick Carmouche late pick, late afternoon, on a crisp, cool evening. How else to end a beautiful race day at a New York track with Kendrick Carmouche with the winner, picking the winner. Good return there. That was maybe an 8-1 horse. 7 or 8-1, I forget. Here we are. Here it is, the last of the Weekend News Wind Down.